Have you ever wondered where all your Instagram data or bank data is actually stored? Millions of users are using these applications every single second, performing transactions or uploading posts and accessing information. So, how is this all data managed efficiently? And what if the data is not managed properly? The system can crash, data can get lost, and many users can get serious issues. So, hello everyone. My name is Maruf Siddiqui, and I am currently pursuing PGCP AC course from CDAC Mumbai. And I am doing this 75-day challenge to improve my communication skills along with strengthening my technical concepts for technical interviews. Now, coming back to the topic, a database can be defined as a collection of data, or more precise way to say is a collection of large amount of data, organized data. Now, DBMS stands for Database Management System, which is collection of programs that allows us to insert, update, delete, or manage data efficiently. In simple terms, database helps us to store, manage, and retrieve data in a structured way. Without DBMS, data would get scattered everywhere, and it would become very difficult to manage it properly. One simple example of DBMS can be Microsoft Excel, where data is stored in the form of files or tables. However, when we deal with the large scale applications, we use something called RDBMS, which stands for Relational Database Management System. Now, what is RDBMS? In RDBMS, data is stored in the form of tables, that is, rows and columns, which are also known as tuples and attributes. Some popular database RDBMS examples are Oracle, which is widely used in commercial market, and MySQL, which is popular in open source category. Open source means open source means the code is available to the public. Source code. Now, one question that often comes to our mind is when to use RDBMS and when DBMS is to use. In a basic DBMS, data is stored as files in the system and processing is done on the client's system itself. It does not follow client server architecture, whereas on the other hand, in RDBMS, it follows client server architecture, which means where the client sends a request to the server and server process that request and returns the result. This means RDBMS makes more suitable for large scale and multi-user applications. Now, another important difference is locking. In DBMS, file is locked on the file level. So, whenever a user is working on a file, that file will be locked for other users. They cannot be able to access or perform certain tasks on that file. Whereas in RDBMS, row level locking is used, which means multiple users can access different rows of a single table, of a same table. This makes RDBMS more user friendly, multiple user friendly, and efficient. Now let's understand why we actually need DBMS. If there is no DBMS, we may face problems like data redundancy, where the same data is repeated multiple times, or data inconsistency, where data does not match in different places, security issues, and difficulty in access data. For example, imagine managing data using multiple Excel files stored in different folders. It would be very confusing and difficult to maintain consistency. Now let's connect this with a real life example. In a banking system, DBMS stores account details, transaction histories, and balances. Or we can say in college system, it stores students' data, students' record, marks, and attendance. Or whereas in applications like Instagram, it stores users' data like posts, followers, and messages. All this data is handled efficiently in backend using DBMS. DBMS also provides several important features such as data storage, data security, data integrity, which ensures correct data backup and recovery and multi-user access. For example, many users can be using same banking application at the same time, and DBMS ensures that all the operations are handled smoothly. Talking about the types, the most commonly used type in RDBMS where data is stored in tables with rows and columns, which is SQL. SQL stands for Structured Query Language, which is used to interact with the data like inserting, updating, or retrieving information. DBMS provides many advantages such as data management, fast access to the data, reduced redundancy, and better security. That is why DBMS is considered as the backbone of the modern application. Almost every application that we use today, whether it is a banking system or a college portal or social media platform like Instagram, Facebook, relies on database management system to manage its data efficiently. So for developer, as a developer, for you understanding database management system is not important for interviews, but also essential for building real world applications that are scalable, secure, and reliable. And with the knowledge of DBMS, you can explore various career opportunities as becoming a database administrator or a data analyst, backend developer, or even a data engineer. So this was my day 4 of my 75-day challenge. With each day passing, I am working on my improving communication skill such as strengthening my technical knowledge. If you are also someone who wants to improve your communication or prepare for technical interview, then follow this journey and grow with along with me. See you in day 5.